guys, welcome back to another episode of Tech Talk with Darius, where we discuss the latest and greatest news in technology. Today we're going to talk about the iPhone 16 with Apple Intelligence. A couple days ago, I did a video describing all of the features of Apple Intelligence and what it brings to the iPhone. Now we're discussing the first built Apple phone that was made specifically for the Apple Intelligence. Apple released information on Monday officially concerning the iPhone 16. They released the starting price. They released also information about all the features that it has. So we're going to go through all the important things that you need to know. There are a lot of things that this iPhone 16 brings, but I'm going to release to you the important details that you need to know. So let's start with the pricing. So the iPhone 16, which is a 6.1 display, starts at $799. This is for the 128 gigabyte. The 256 gigabyte phone is $899, and the 512 gigabyte is over $1,000. And the iPhone 16 Plus with the 6.7 display starts at $899, and as we go up in, gigabytes, the price also increases. So yes, this is the first official phone that Apple released for Apple Intelligence. And briefly in the previous video, we talked about, some of the amazing features that Apple Intelligence brings. We talked about how the artificial intelligence from Apple Intelligence helps users write and communicate more intelligently with these iPhones. So the Apple Intelligence can proofread your text messages. They can also rewrite them, to give a certain type of tone that you want for your text messages. They also, it also has the ability to summarize emails that you may receive. Like sometimes we don't have enough time to read through the entire email, so Apple Intelligence is smart enough to summarize it in a concise manner, and it allows you to be able to read that really quickly. Also, Apple Intelligence has the ability to prioritize sensitive messages, so time-sensitive messages. Uh, Occasionally, we may get a lot of messages, and some of them require our attention, say dinner at 2 o'clock, or maybe there's a meeting that you have to attend. Well, Apple will bring those messages to the top so that you can see them and address them and respond to them. So that's the beauty of Apple Intelligence. We also talked about how Apple Intelligence makes Siri more aware, more capable. She's able to understand our communication a lot better. She's able to communicate with us better. And she also has heightened awareness. So she's able to multitask and look at all the apps that we have running in the background and search for things that we may want. So if we wanted like a passport number or a telephone number or a certain picture, she's able to find that. She can look through your emails, she can look through your text messages, she can look through your photo and find whatever you're looking for. So she has a heightened awareness. So if you want more information on Apple Intelligence, definitely watch the previous video. I go in more detail about it. But Apple Intelligence is a huge thing, and Apple Intelligence comes already installed on the iPhone 16. We talked about how the 15 iPhone and iPhone 15 Max is also capable of getting the Apple Intelligence. However, the beauty of the 16 is that it has an upgraded or faster processor. So they have a new A18 processing chip for the iPhone 16, and this is actually 2 generations ahead of the 15. So it allows the iPhone 16 to process things about 30% faster than the iPhone 15. So that's a good deal faster, and this is like I said, 2 generations ahead of the 15. So this is some good news right there. So that's one of the main things that I wanted to talk about. The other thing is we have faster processing speed, and sometimes when we have faster processing speed, we lose battery life. But Apple has kind of worked out both of those. So we have faster processing speed, and we also have extended battery life. So the iPhone 16 has about 2 more hours of battery life than the iPhone 15, and depending on if you get the Max and you compare it to the base 15, you have 7 more additional hours. So they've increased processing speed, they've also increased battery life, and the next thing is they've extended coverage. The iPhone 16 comes standard with satellite coverage, and they're offering you satellite coverage for 2 years for free. And this allows you to do roadside assistance. That's covered for 2 years for free. Also, the satellite coverage allows you to send text messages when you don't have service, or you can't, or there's no service nearby. You're allowed to make calls. So extended coverage is one of the big things that a lot of wireless users want to get, and we call this in the FCC world, this proceeding is called supplemental coverage from space. So this comes standard with the iPhone 16. So this is really, really big news, especially for the roadside assistance. The iPhone, Apple is saying that they're allowing their users to have this service, the roadside assistance service through the satellite for 2 years for free. So this is huge news that we're talking about. And finally, I think the most important thing that we want to discuss is the upgraded camera. They put two in one 48 megapixel fusion cameras together to provide stunning super high resolution images. So altogether, Apple is saying that it's basically like having four lenses in your pocket. The beauty of this is it allows you to have sharper and higher pixel images. Also, you can take wider pics as well without having to take a step back. Additionally, they have spatial capture. So this camera has the ability to allow you to take photos and videos in 3D. So it's really, really cool. And it's kind of like they're tapping into the artificial intelligence. A lot of auto manufacturers actually use artificial intelligence to give you a 3D image of what's around you. Well, Apple is tapping into that, and they got something called spatial capture, which allows you to take 3D videos and photos. But these are the main highlights that I wanted to discuss today. There are a lot of other things that are happening with Apple, but these are the main ones that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on, the pre-ordering date. I'm not sure if I'm going to pre-order or not. I have the 15, so I may or I may not. I guess it just depends on the price and whatnot. We've talked about what the prices are, and I guess it just depends. But in either case, I will keep you guys updated. And please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.